If you're running spam tests, how would you keep these meaningfully isolated so they don't impact any of your other assets? Yeah, you just when you do your when you set up like your just set up domain privacy or whatever with your registrar, and don't have anything that kind of links to you or whatever. But also, and don't have it like in the same Google Search Console. But you know, shit, I was about to go somewhere with that, and my mind just completely blanked. What do you got on this, Nick? How do you keep your project isolated so Google doesn't like pop you? Well,
Yeah, I
I don't think
mean,
they
you know,
actually
you're
do like really try to pop you, unless except for this like this HCU where you see they like targeted influencers and they really like just try to hit like all their stuff. You see this every now
mm,
and then when there's like some like big like figurehead or whatever that's really talking about stuff. But if I'm doing this stuff, it's going to be in the background, and I might say a little bit like here and there, but it's not going to make up the majority of the content that I'm posting, and that's on YouTube anyway. So I don't think I'm like the kind of target that they're looking to go for manually. Sorry, what do you got, Nick?
no, you're good. Yeah, essentially the concept is the same as any other kind of test, right? Like you're isolating this subject matter so that you've got less variables involved with what you're doing. And then it's easier to kind of, figure out what you're prodding at and what the outcome is. So you've got a test site, which is completely on its own. You're not linking out to your money sites or anything like that. You, like Chris said, have different hosting, maybe, who is privacy, etc. But you're basically insulating this site, and then you're doing whatever you want to it without getting too crazy, right? Because as you add variables, then it gets harder to kind of imagine what you did to get that particular outcome. The more variables you add, the more murky that test is going to be. So same. You create a hypothesis, you've got your controls, and then you just start prodding.
Yeah, so I think Nick's talking about a little different kind of isolation, but if you want to talk about that as well, the thing is the only thing I'm going to be really would do differently. I guess there would be two things I'd do differently because it would be like content spam or like low quality AI spam, as well as probably some like backlink spam, some like cheaper stuff or whatever. Or to be completely honest, it wouldn't be like I wouldn't go heavy on link building just because it's a spam project, and I would expect it to get vaporized. So not going to be making like any kind of like big investments as far as like link building goes. So the only real variable, I might do some like foundational link building. It's like very light, like guest posting or something like that. Um, just trying to scoop up some like super cheap kind of stuff. Um, not that it means super cheap from a provider. I'd be getting it myself essentially. Actually doing it myself and um, getting it cheap that way. So quality could still be there, but just getting super cheap stuff. But yeah, the only like real variable, because I'm not really into like auto-generated backlinks or anything like that. I'm not gonna like blast it with PBN or something. So the only real variable would really be kind of just the content, itself. So that would, be pretty like isolated as far as I'm concerned, because everything else, we already know how to rank websites pretty reliably at this point. Um, yeah, that'd be the one big change. Anything else, Nick?
Nope, good.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.